Hey there, metalheads! It's that time again to dive into the hottest new tracks in the metal scene. But before we get into the top picks, let's address the elephant in the room. Summer is slipping away, and you know what that means. The festival season is almost over. But fear not, because the autumn touring cycle is about to kick into high gear, bringing a fresh wave of metal madness our way. Now, let's talk about last week's vote. Imminence, the rising metalcore stars, snagged third place, barely edging out Kim Dracula and H.A.T.E. Amorna Martha's new track Geller Harhorn took the silver, but the real surprise was Micah Martin's Burn Them All, which dominated the polls. Talk about a newcomer making a statement. This week, we've got a stacked lineup with some familiar faces and fresh talent. First up, a legend returns. Tony Iommi, the iconic guitarist from Black Sabbath, is back with a new single, World Alone. It's been over 2 decades since his last solo release, and this track showcases a unique blend of his classic sound with a modern twist. It's got that signature Iommi guitar tone, but with a vibe that leans more towards his Heaven and Hell era, almost like a nod to Sarbaton or Powerwolf. I'm stoked to see what the full album, From the Dark, has in store for us. Next, we're diving into the intense and claustrophobic world of Left to Suffer with their new single, Unwelcome Guest. This deathcore band from Georgia knows how to balance raw, underground energy with crisp production. The track starts with a groovy vibe and then transforms into something feral and captivating. Now, get ready for a unique twist. Sigh, the Japanese metal veterans, have teamed up with Mikael Åkerfeldt of H.A.T.E for a track called Unputenpu. They've ditched their extreme metal roots for this one, embracing a traditional Japanese folk sound. But don't worry, they haven't gone soft. The song still packs a punch with quick flutes and raspy vocals. It's a fascinating evolution for a band that's been around for almost 40 years. Wargasm is up next, leading the NU metal revival with their new single, Get Down. They've managed to blend retro elements with a fresh, modern approach, especially with the EDM influences that kick in towards the end. It's a unique fusion that keeps their sound distinct and exciting. Iridium, a British metalcore band, is making waves with their new single, Endgame. These newcomers have captured the cinematic scope that has propelled bands like H.A.T.E and Bring Me the Horizon into arenas. With their debut album on the horizon, Iridium is definitely a band to watch. Electric Callboy is no stranger to controversy, and their new track, The Way You Are, is sure to ruffle some feathers. They've embraced their inner boy band for a brief moment before switching to full-on extremity. It's a hilarious and unexpected twist that showcases their killer sense of humor. Now, let's talk about a familiar face in a new role. Sheri Moon Zombie, known for her roles in her husband Rob Zombie's movies, is stepping into the spotlight with her own musical project. I Love My Robot has that campy, carnival vibe we love from Rob Zombie, but with a go-go beat and a touch of MC5 simplicity. It's a fun and refreshing take on the genre. Silvertomb, the doom metal project from former Type O Negative members Kenny Silver and Johnny Kelly, is back with a new album after 7 years. No Way to Live is a powerful single that evokes the anthemic doom of their former band while adding a touch of 60s Beatlemania. It's a great comeback for these metal veterans. Miss May I is here to prove that you don't need to go soft to create a catchy chorus. Hand Me a Halo is a fierce track that alternates between ferocious verses and a massive, sing-along chorus. It's a refreshing take on metalcore that doesn't compromise on heaviness. Clegane, a French doom metal band, is bringing some much-needed gloom to the sunny days with their track Sun Decay. This is a heavy, crashing anthem that will make you forget about the sunshine. Their new album, Ocean of Black Thoughts, is a must-listen for doom metal enthusiasts. President, the masked UK group, is back with a new single, Dark Heaven. They've been selling out shows left and right, and this track showcases their ability to create powerful, emotive anthems. With their debut album on the horizon, President is poised to conquer arenas. Lastly, let's explore the underground world of trap metal with Kid Bookie's H.A.T E. This track is oppressive and bass-heavy, with vocals that evoke Slipknot. It's a trippy, intense ride that showcases the charisma and talent of this rising star. So, there you have it, a diverse range of metal tracks to satisfy every headbanger's cravings. From legends returning to fresh newcomers, the metal scene is alive and thriving. Remember to vote for your favorite and keep the metal spirit alive. As always, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on these tracks and what you're most excited about in the upcoming metal releases. Stay heavy, my friends.